Good day, students. This is the presentation for PDL4805, which is Research Foundations in Language Education. And the purpose of this presentation is just to give you a brief orientation of the course. So Research Foundations in Language Education is about an introduction to how do we conduct research in language education. So it falls into the field of education broadly, but when we look at language education, you will discover as you work through the study material that in itself is quite a wide area. So we are going to then look at how do we approach research in language education. So what we would like you to achieve by the time you have completed this module is that you would have learned about research paradigms, understanding what is a paradigm, and also what is your own research paradigm. You will also be able to understand what are different types of research. You will learn the skill of synthesizing data collection methods. You will be able to talk about and describe how data is analyzed, and in the end, you will be able to write a research proposal. So the first assessment criteria that you will be adhering to is that you will be able to identify various research paradigms. And then we are talking about research paradigms that speak to language education, the field of language education. You will be able to explain, or you must be able to explain different types of research. You will show that you can synthesize data collection methods and then apply these techniques. And this is then contained in Learning Unit 1. The second assessment criteria is covered in Learning Unit 2, and that is where you are able to identify a suitable topic. And a suitable topic means it speaks to language education, it is current and relevant, and it is researchable. In other words, it's something that you can go into the field, you can collect data, and you can describe your findings. Once you have identified a broad topic, you will then formulate a research question. In other words, what is it that you want to address in your proposed study? And that you will then formulate in one research question. You will conduct a literature review. In other words, you will read up about literature that pertains to your topic and your research question. And you will select suitable data collection methods. So if you are going to work with people, as we do in education, you will then include data collection methods such as interviews, focus group interviews, individual interviews, and maybe observations, because we are working in an environment where we want to see how learners and teachers interact with language learning and its material. You will also be able to then interpret and discuss your data, and you will apply the data collection methods suitably. Overall, the aim of this module is that you will be able to write a full research proposal. Now let's have a look at the research proposal. The research proposal describes a study you intend to conduct. So you are going to explain in your research proposal how you are, what is the topic that you have chosen, why have you chosen it, and how are you going to conduct your study. So you will outline the problem, and that is what you then describe in the background and the introduction. You will explain why it is a problem. Why is it, in other words, you will explain why will this proposed study be worthwhile. You will then show through a literature review how it will fit into the current research. And current, we talk about the last 5 to 7 years. So you will say this is the research, it's a topical issue. It's something that is a current problem. And you will show how by citing literature, you will show how your proposed study will add to the current discussion that there is about this. And then you will explain how you're going to conduct your research, and that is the methodology. Very, very important. A research proposal does not include data collected and analyzed. That is the study. the honors or master's or doctoral study. The proposal is a description of the plan, what it is you're going to research, why you are going to research it, and how you are going to do it. It does not include the participants that you've selected and the interviews that you have conducted and the data that you've analyzed. That is not part of the proposal. The proposal ends where you describe your literature research, your methodology, and a conclusion why you say what it is you want to do and why you want to do that. You will see on the module site in the welcome message that there is a link to YouTube recording where the module site orientation is covered. I just want to draw your attention to the study material and the lessons. On the right-hand side of the module site, there is the official study material tab, and that is where you will find tutorial letter 101, and that is the document that explains to you the structure of the study. It gives you the assessment plan, the assessment criteria. It also includes resources that you can contact if you need help in facilitating your access to your study, and there are also links to the library. And then there's also tutorial letter 501, which is the study guide. So this module is not a fully online module yet. Therefore, the study guide is available when you click on the tutorial letter 101 and 501. It opens up as a PDF document that you can download and read. Then there are also lessons and presentations on the study on the module site. If you look on the right-hand side of the screen, you will see that there are presentations that I have uploaded addressing certain aspects of the study material that you can access them there. And then there are learning units. There are 4 learning units where you can then read. Also, the content of the study material is uploaded there, and there are forums and questions that you can answer to help you with the way you move through the study material and how you integrate that into your learning. There are 7 assessments in this module. Assessment 1 is a blog. Assessment 2 is a workshop. Assessment 3, 4, and 5 are written assignments. And then assessment 6 is the complete proposal. So assignment 1 and 2 is a preparation. It helps you explore the topic of language education, formulating a title, looking how to formulate research questions, and a brief look at the methodology. Assignments 3, 4, and 5 are sections of the proposal. For example, assignment 3 would deal with the introduction, background, and the rationale. And then, so we move through the different sections of the proposal. And then assignment 6 is the complete proposal. In other words, by the time you get to assignment 6, I would have looked at your introduction, your background, your rationale, your literature review, and your methodology. I would have marked it. I would have given you feedback. The idea is that you use the feedback that you get on assignment 3, 4, and 5, and you incorporate that into assignment 6 so that you can write the complete proposal. Assignment 7 is a contingency, and that is the purpose of that assignment assessment is to help students who, for very good reasons, were unable to submit assignment 3, 4, 5, or 6. However, it is advisable that you submit every assignment. Rather contact me if you run into issues so that I can see how we can mitigate that so that you can submit all the assignments. It will improve your experience of the module. It will help you better prepare you to write a successful and complete proposal. Then please do not hesitate to contact me. There are 2 ways you can do that. You can use the chat function on the module site. Here, this is the top of the module site. You will see that there's a little speech bubble there. If you click on the speech bubble, there will be a drop down, which is a message function, and you can write something on the chat for me, which I will then respond to. Or you are welcome to email me at my email address and with any question regarding the module. I hope you will you will enjoy your journey through this module, learning about research and writing a research proposal. I hope you will find it exciting and stimulating. Thank you.